Alright, so hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. This little rectangle plate here. Got 3 bolts in it. There we go. 3 bolts. Then these hoses in your way. And you can just take that plate off. Try not to dump any of the yuck down in there. Got a funnel here. Hopefully it fits. Perfect. So I'm going to pull the little cap off of the side over there. And then I'll be able to put hydraulic fluid in the 560. Basically, you can do all this with a 9/16 wrench. There we go. But I got the impact, so that makes taking the bolts out a lot faster. So we will pour hydraulic fluid in until it starts coming out of the hole. And that means it's full. This hole for the level of it is how you tell the depth, because you don't have a actual dipstick on the hydraulic fluid or anything. So I'm going to pour some in until it starts pouring out a little. Can hear me. Real windy out today. We got a storm coming. It's supposed to start raining here next couple hours. Wind's picking up. Been seeing a lot of animals moving, turkeys and deer. So they know something's coming. But I got fertilizer. I know it doesn't look like much, but I'm putting fertilizer on my hay field. I will be here in a minute. I'm going down the lane now. Got my 560 going. Got a fertilizer cart from Series Solution. I think I got just over 2,500 pounds of fertilizer, I believe. Enough to go on just over 10 acres. I got a little bit more than that, but you gotta take what you can get. Not made of money, so this will be a lot better than nothing for the hay field. Hopefully next year we'll get a lot better hay crop because of it. Ground's needed it for a couple of years, so we're gonna go out there and spread this out. Then I gotta run the cart back before work. I'll dump it back off Series. But hope you guys enjoy watching the 560. Throw some fertilizer on. It's actually come down in price a little bit. Man, it's still expensive. Okay, got the PTO shaft connected. All the PTO runs is these back beaters here, and then the chain right here that actually pulls the fertilizer out of the cart is ran off of this. It's just a chain. You pull this pin out. When it's down here, it's off, goes up, and then it runs on a sprocket on the axle and spins that chain, which will pull the fertilizer out of the cart. But yep, That's about 2,500 pounds of fertilizer. I'll show you the ticket at the end just so you know there's some potash and other stuff in it. I'll show you the ticket at the end so that way you guys can see what's in it and what we're putting on the hayfield. But I'm gonna get to spreading. It's getting dark over there. I imagine the rain's an hour out, but that should be enough time. I wish I had time to pick up the round bales out of the field, but I wanted to get this on before the rain, that way the rain will help put it in. They'll be fine though. They'll just bounce off of them. Not gonna hurt anything. There'll just be a little square underneath of them that's not fertilized. Ah well. Okay, so you guys can see all these little pebble looking things. That's the dry fertilizer. I found a nice crack in the grass here. It's kind of hard to see when you're actually looking at the grass, but when you get into like a little bare spot, you can see it's pretty good coverage. That'll get rained on. It started to rain on me there a couple minutes ago. I was getting worried. It went away for now though. It's gonna come back for sure. We need it. I know it's not good for harvest, but we got hay and pasture land and everything too. So a little bit extra rain in the fall won't hurt too bad. We could use it. It is dry. I mean, look how brown the grass is. It should be way greener than that. There's green strips in it, but once you actually get underneath, there's not a lot of green. We need rain. But hopefully we get a good shower this afternoon. I think it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. But we're getting low on fertilizer, and that's alright. About done with the field. So, I'm gonna get back to it. I don't know if you guys can see over there. I can see the rain coming across the field. So, luckily, I just finished. We're gonna hightail it back up to my truck and probably hook this cart up to my truck to take it back to Serious Solutions, because I don't really want to ride on the 560 for a half hour in the pouring down rain. And that's the way Serious Solutions is. So, hopefully, I mean, it's starting to rain here. I'm gonna get wet, but hopefully I get to my truck before it completely downpours. But got some work done. Got fertilizer spread. Here's the wheat that's in the ground. Hopefully this rain helps it sprout. Get a good stand of winter wheat before winter. Help it out next spring. But I'll talk to you. I'll show you the fertilizer mixture and bill when I get to my truck sometime. Okay, so dump the cart back off with the other carts they got here. Unhooked it. I used my truck because it was raining. It seems like it stopped 5 minutes after I got in my truck. Probably would have been fine on the tractor, but I had to pass home anyways, so now I can just go straight home. But got it dropped off. Alright, so here's what I got on that cart. It was good for 10 acres. I got ammonium sulfate, MAP, which is ammonium salt something. It's phosphorus and nitrogen. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it. And then potash. There's all the numbers to tell you what's it, the NP and K and whatever in it. I assume that 24 is for sulfur, sulfate, whatever. I got 1,000 pounds of, or 500 pounds of ammonium sulfate, 1,000 pounds of the MAP, phosphorus and nitrogen basically, and then 1,000 pounds of potash. It was mixed in that cart, spread out on, I spread it over a little bit more than 10 acres, so I didn't go quite the full rate that it probably needed, but that was what I had, so that was what I spread. But hope you guys enjoyed watching. Tune in next time. Always something going on. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm gonna try to start posting a little bit more there. I haven't posted anything on there in a little while, but I'm gonna try to do some more updates on other platforms. And as always, have a good one.